Hi, I'm Krystal Tomlinson, public speaking coach and self-management strategist at the Success Farm Life Academy. And I want to share with you a quick video training session on how to do something that you will always have to do. Introduce yourself, but not in a boring, pedantic, monotonous way, in a way that is memorable and causes the listener to be intrigued and want to know more about you. Now, many of us get awe and dumbstruck when somebody says to us, well, tell us a little about yourself. We don't know where to start, we don't know what they would care to hear, and we don't know how to frame the most magnificent milestones that we've experienced to date. And so we draw a blank, or we end up telling them our name, or profession, the school we went to, or age, and what sports we enjoy. But there is a more powerful way to introduce yourself, and I call it the 3PA strategy, having 3 powerful adjectives. Introducing yourself is a personal experience and exercise. You know who you are. No one can tell you who you are, what you value, what you bring to the table. But if you don't present that information in a compelling and commanding way, who cares? So let's get better at telling people who we are in a way that opens doors to conversation and perhaps contracts and new job positions. When I'm introducing myself, my 3 Ps, I shorten them as 3 Ds: daring, dynamic, and deliberate. And when I say that, people are intrigued. They want to know, when I say daring, is it jumping out of a helicopter daring, or say what I feel like saying without caring daring? And so they are curious, and I get to introduce what I mean by daring. I talk about courage and fearlessness, and the book that I wrote, Kill Fear, The Art of Courageous Living. So my 3 Ds allow me to introduce elements of my personality, my skill set, and my areas of work. Daring is about courage. Dynamic gives me an opportunity to introduce the different spaces in which I lead and serve. And so I get to talk about my political experiences, my experience as an entrepreneur, as a mentor, as a public speaking coach, the dynamism that makes up my various fields of interests and skills. I get to talk about that again in an engaging way. And I can pick what I want to share in that category of being dynamic. And then, of course, deliberate. I'm very big on purpose. I believe that what we do must align at the soul of who we are. Purposeful living, deliberate living. And so when I say I am deliberate, I describe for people an experience where I've had to choose my purpose over what was popular. I had to choose my calling over what was comfortable. And so they get to come into an understanding of who I am, what my principles are, my skills and talents and areas of work, with those 3 powerful adjectives. So now I have to ask you, what are your 3 PAs? Write them down. Take a minute to come up with those 3 powerful adjectives that will help you to stand out in a lecture theater, in your dormitory, in a job interview, at a networking event, in church. You can apply this skill anywhere immediately. And if you found this video helpful, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. So you can tag me using the hashtag my3PAs at Krystal Tomlinson. I'd love to know if this has helped you to build confidence as a speaker. And of course, introduce yourself powerfully and memorably. Your 3 PAs are your edge. Go, speak with courage, and own the room.